Hey guys, and welcome back to more Prison Architect. In the last episode we got a few more buildings up and running. A prisoner died, but that's just a minor detail. We got some more staff, we got some more prisoners. Things are running fairly smoothly. So first things first. Ooh, prisoner directions, that's new. We're going to hire a gardener to fulfill this grant. We'll hire two. Nice even number, so we're going to take on another grant. Because the more money, the better. Health and well-being, that's 10 and 10, 5 and 5. Reform, we probably won't get that for a while. Staff well-being. Let's go with... Not sure if I'm ready for a short or long-term investment yet. I kind of want something I can do. Take on 10. Let's go to health and well-being. Great. So, we have 14 prisoners. We've got about $20,000. So I want to try and get some cells built. So part of me wonders if I should move that up and have a medium walkway. Actually, I think I might do that. So first thing, so that. Actually, I should probably have more than one entry, because otherwise they're going to get antsy trying to all get out the one entry. I don't want to use up too many funds. Let's just go $9,000. Why not? Objects, we're going to put a large jail door right in the middle and some smaller ones, and we're going to let them build. While we're waiting for that building to build, we're going to build another office for our psychologist. Objects, room, we're going to make that office. Where's the office? Why can't I see it? Why can I never find actual rooms? So if we build the psychologist, an office. Yep, happy with that. We're going to go to staff. So until he has an office, he's kind of just gonna chill. There you go. So let's get our utilities under wraps up here. So this bottom one will do this third. I'm gonna disconnect that. And for a brief moment the staff room is going to be without power, so that way we can then set up power off this one. Can I come off the back of it? Because that's going to be a lot easier to manage. Let's hope so. We'll soon find out. So for your cells, they need to be a minimum 2 by 2. I like 3 by 3 because it's a round number. I've never tried dormitories and it scares me a little bit. I'd rather just not. Mate, why are you resting right there? Also, perfect. So that's actually going to work for us. So let's just build the first couple of cells here. First things first, you're all gonna have to pee in front of a door. Like, you're just gonna have to deal with that. So what happens when you come to prison? You lose your toilet privileges. Another thing all of these cells need is a bed. So you know something, let's give them some privacy. Head that way. Super. They can deal with that. So we're gonna need to deploy a guard there, which means we're gonna need more guards. Why has all the power gone out again? Okay. I'm not really sure why it switched itself off, but it did. And again. Great. So here is a basic cell. I'm also going to give each prisoner a chair facing a toilet. And then we're also going to give each prisoner a bookcase. Why a bookcase? Well, that way their literature skill will be up. So I want to be able to mark this as minimum security only. So the last thing I want is prisoners being together in the same spot. Okay. They won't really be able to go in here anyway because I still need a fence. That's going to be the big issue here. So utilities. So we're going to take a large pipe. We're going to bring it out and up the same as that one. Eventually we'll disconnect this water supply. So actually, do I have enough to buy a water station pump? No. Once we have more money, I'll disconnect that one, put a second power station. This is going really good. Nobody's... Ooh. We're all super close, and only one of you is showering in the nude. Please don't hurt each other. Thanks. Literally the first bit of this game is just like ignoring the prisoners completely. I need to demolish this wall. Because like, I don't want that. Is that a foundation? No, okay. It's just the way the thing is. So the next thing is we're gonna get a perimeter wall. Let's just see how far we can take it. Because I'd just love to get some wall in. But we can always just like fence off what we need for now. They're behaving? Great. Now I can build a medical ward and at least 2 doctors to fulfill that grant. So, the kitchen and cafeteria is going to be here. Great, so let's add some more piping. So your short cables only go so far. So we're going to do 20 meters at each space of cabling. Super. I have no money yet again. A death today. Who just died? Oh, good lord. Okay, how did sir, oh, Jesus Christ. Sir, how did you manage to get a knife? There is no door here. Rip me. Okay. So we have lost a lot of... Okay, let's just stockpile this situation. Ooh, free money. A cook is dead. A guard is injured. Another cook is tired. Janitor is dead. You guys are unconscious and now probably going to be... I don't know. You are now going to be maximum security already. It is day 5. This is not what I wanted. Why must you cause me so much issue? The good news is, because I have no solitary cells, he'll never come out of handcuffs, so he's not going to cause us any problems. Mistakes were made, most of them were by me. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a shakedown just to make sure that these prisoners are not got any more loot on them. Because the last thing I need is knives around the prison. Like a shakedown should probably always be done after incidences to minimize the chance of contraband getting out. How in the world did you get a drill, mate? Oh, poison. Oh, good. This is day 5. We are literally on day 5. And there's been like 8 deaths. Or 3. So, let's just check our deployment. Yeah. Minimum. Great. Let's create this as a cell. Okay, so there's no canteen accessible. That's okay. Let's just make sure the deployment stays on min. So let's just get some. So now we have 4 prisoners chilling in here. They're little min security fellas. I just need to put a temporary jail door, and I don't even have enough money for that. That's fine. Just need to wait a little bit. Okay, we've got a bit more money. I cut some trees down just so we can put in a jail door. I've barely got enough money. Great. So now these prisoners will be allowed to leave their cells because there's enough money. I've just got this random bit of fence here that needs to go away. Okay, our funds are low. There is a large amount of blood being left everywhere. And people have died. It was horrifying and frustrating. Now, these guys are sleeping and just bleeding out, so I think we need to try and forget, like, our next task is going to be to get a doctor. I need money for that. When the sun comes up, it'll be tree chopping simulator. Hell, I'm gonna start now. There you go, as easy as that. We're up to $1,300. So there we go. So now the doctor's going to start to heal everyone up, so they don't, because if you don't heal them, they will die. Like, eventually. Because they literally just bleed out everywhere. Yep, okay, so these prisoners are able to go and eat and shower, which is great. Make that shower time as well, because I would like them to be clean. I really didn't want to have a maximum security prisoner this early. The plague. Bloody plague. Now, with the very little money we have, probably the easiest area to get is to slowly but surely build more cells. Because a doctor's $1,000. To get any sort of medical center up is going to cost us a very large amount of money. Like, we're going to need $7 grand. I have $400. It's fine. And we're going to need some new staff to replace the ones that were, well, stabbed. It's fine. The other thing we could do is we could always take on some more prisoners for a really quick money influx. However, I'm not really sure if I want to do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I could have 24 prisoners in the holding cell alone. Okay, let's do it. No prisoners. Number per day. We don't want 13. 8. There's $3.5 grand there. It's for the money. So what we'll do is we're going to hire another doctor. Now we're going to wait for our new prisoners to come tomorrow, and then hopefully that'll be enough money to build some form of medical centre so that we can get 10 grand. And then I don't know what we're going to do from there. There is so much I need to do and I have no money. This is the life of the prison architect. Why is there garbage on the serving table? Could you please... Ugh. Guys, come on. Can you not hold yourselves to some standard? Like none whatsoever? Clothing. Oh good, you're peeing on the floor again. I really don't understand why they must do that. Like, why must you pee on the floor? Can you not just wait and go use the toilet that's in the holding cell? There's 5 of them. Repairs, what? What is being repaired? What happened here? Why are you still punching things? Come on, man. Why? Just earned all this money and you have gone and just destroyed it. Can I not go a full day without an incident? I get it, this prison's not great, but you are making it very difficult for me to do anything. Why are you sleeping there, man? Mate, that's not a great place to rest. It'll be my luck that a prisoner escapes while you're sleeping in the doorway. Sir, can you please move? Oh good, there we go. Moved him out of the doorway. It's the last thing I need. So, if you notice a little symbol next to your prisoner, it's a good idea to search them, because in this case, he had some booze. Always. Do I literally only have 3 minimum security prisoners? Alright. Countdown's on to our new prisoners. They're literally all defecated or urinated on the floor. Like the poor janitor cannot keep up. New prisoners, let's turn that off because I do not want any more. Increase the cash means foundation time. Alright, so we're going to make infirmary, and all we need now is a medical bed. I need $500. I don't have that. Now that we've got some money, we'll buy some medical beds. 2 of them, and I just need a little more fence before I can remove the other bit of fence. Yes, Grant can... Oh dear, sir. So now I just need to demolish that so then they can get in and out. It'll be okay. Alright, because they're stuck now. Excellent. Now let's take on another grant. What are we going to do? Are you kidding me? How are you people overdosing? Okay, good, he died. Great. Again. Hashtag that death life. Alright, back to the grants. Probably the next one is going to be the staff well-being program, but that just has a completion bonus. The education one is very difficult to get until you've got medium security set up. So is that. Sure, let's do that. Great. So we're going to ignore absolutely everything that's happening up here, because you people, I'm sick of you and you're in need of death. So we're just going to build some more cells. Excellent. So that should give us our 15 cells, which will get us to the $20,000, which means we can build a whole damn, as much as we want. We could build like all the way, but we're not ready for that. That would be silly. So I think what we'll do is we'll do, 5 cells across, and then 3 solitary cells, and 5 then 3, 5 then 3, 5 then 3. Why is it going up? You people should be sleeping. Okay, hygiene, well, we'll deal with that. And so the other important thing we'll need to do is just to make sure that once we sort of have something established, then we're going to try and meet the needs of the prisoners so that they're not attacking everyone and everything in sight. And I'd love nothing more than to get a full perimeter fence off to solve a lot of issues. Okay, so far so good. And then ideally we'll just copy this here and just screw it across for medium security, and maybe we might have something in the middle there, I don't know. I was like, yeah, I'll just do a great big plan and it'll be fine, and now I'm just winging it, which is also fine, Actually, you know what I might do now, because I have the money? We're going to dismantle these pipes. We're going to buy another water pump and set this up properly. Okay, why did they not destroy this? Ah, there we go. That should solve a lot of problems. Uh-oh. It's a bad sound. What was that sound? Looks to be under control. It's fine. So we're going to have to too dangerous, that's fine. We're going to have to deal with this. We're going to have to just start to build a heap of cells, get these bastards in their cells. Mate, what are you doing? You know what? We're just going to do another shakedown because I don't trust any of you. And I'm sick of you fighting. Okay. Chuck it. Why are you fighting? What is... Oh dear. So this guy's fighting in the nude. Just turn the shakedown off. You have keys. Where do you think you're going with them? Just wait for this incident to be over. Sir, you need to put some clothes on. How have you ended up... How did you fight? You are in handcuffs. Is this situation under control? Great. Okay. Well, isn't this a great way to finish off an episode? Yet another riot. So, let's just recover our battens and jail keys. Oh boy. This is going to be a long uphill struggle. But you know what? We're going to leave it there for now because I am done dealing with you people. So, I want to thank you all for watching. In the next episode, we need to sort something out so that they quit fighting each other. So before I build too much more minimum security, I think I might build the medium security as well, just so that we can try and minimize the fighting. So, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.